typical ghetto story, man. Parents on drugs, violence, and all that just consumed my neighborhood. So I grew up a product of my environment. And man, I just did 14 years, and I came home, and like, it was hard out here. Like, I was trying to get a job, I was dealing with drug abuse, I was like, didn't have no weight, because I came from solitary confinement from 7 years. Like, straight from that situation to free, to bills, to electric, water. All that was free. I got all my basic needs, and they brought everything in that little cell to me. And just being out here was hard, and it was just, man, rough, man. I remember, like, facing decisions to put me back in jail again, and I was comfortable with that. And I was like homeless. I was sleeping I had a van, and I was sleeping in it on my birthday, my 34th birthday. I was sleeping in a van across the street from the shelter, like, and I woke up and I was crying like shit, like, real loud, like, why am I here? Like, I don't know, like, and my mom called me, and they thinking I'm somewhere at my father's house. My father thinking I'm sleeping in my mother's house, like, cause I'm ashamed. My pride wouldn't tell them, like, I ain't gonna be no burden to y'all. I'd rather sleep on the streets. And she called me like, happy birthday, I'm so proud of you. I told her I had a job, all that. And I'm proud of you, and woo, woo. And right then and there, I knew, like, damn, man, the power of words and just somebody supporting. Just somebody saying, I got you back, regardless of how powerful that was. And I got on my little phone, I started going on Craigslist. I started, man, answering every ad, scam, swindle, everything, like, and I went on there and I was like, man, I'm about to just, I got a little job and started, man, doing tight shift, like, and the lady was like, man, she gave me a little tip, and she was like, I might get work, and I was like, I run a tight shift. Then I met this wonderful lady right here, Al, man, she, yeah, a guardian angel. She the epitome of a guardian angel, like, and she's into the social justice work, and like she introduced me to One DC, to a couple of her friends, and just invited me on learning journeys, and I found out what a co-op was. I already was on my tight shift, you know, right? So we was good. I went, learned, and man, here we are, like right here, like, and like we need y'all. And my understanding of a co-op is bigger than a business. This ain't no business. Like, yeah, we doing a service to support ourselves, but it ain't about no money. It's about saving people. It's about giving them the opportunity that I didn't have out here. Like, that's crazy, like, to treat you like an animal and just knock you down like that. Like, and I know that can happen to them, even if they just outside in the way. Like, it can happen to you, because you don't know who's watching. So, and I ain't gonna let them take my life like that in vain. Like, they gonna pay. They gave me a chance to think and look at myself and say, I'm full of love. Like, I need tight shift people stand up for me, please. If ain't nobody tell y'all this more, I love y'all, you know?
You too.
Real talk. I die for y'all, dog. And God, thank y'all.
Hold on, could you tell us? Could you share what we've done so far?
Oh, my bad, I'm sorry. All right, we did tight shit. Like, we got a grant. So basically, right now, we incorporated. We have us a business lawyer. We got a tax ID number. We registered to do everything. Our last step is the insurance in the moving truck. We did about 30 jobs in a year to, you know, get our little experience up. So, man, right now, we just need y'all help. Anything, share, tell your friends. Like, if you know anybody who's been locked up, tell them Tight Shift, the only place where if you ain't got a record, you ain't got a job.
All right.
Thank y'all.
Other people want to come up and introduce
All right, now
themselves.
I'm gonna let a few tight shift. Let's go, Jenny.
How everybody doing? Can y'all hear me? Everybody? My name is Adriel Fogel.
A little bit more.
Speak up. Oh, okay. A lot of people in the neighborhood growing up called us Fogel because our last name, you know. And I actually want to be a part of this, you know, encouraging term because I've been going through a lot just coming home. And being in the hole and stuff, man, you know, but they got to feed you through the traps. And if that's your, you know, if it's your first time being incarcerated, it's 9 times out of 10, you're going to go through some badness because if you go to, you know, you got people right next to you trying to talk to you through the bench like, yeah, my life is good. You're like, I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like a random dude, like you were saying. You get set up. I mean, it's real serious because I'm trying to get myself out now, and I actually am doing my best, and I'm glad I got my family with me to, you know, just encourage me and just make sure I walk the right line and work, stay out of trouble, man, and do whatever I got to do to encourage the youth to know that this ain't no joke. Because when you get older, man, all the smoking and the drinking, I mean, you know, like, ain't no joke, man. It's so fast, it can happen so fast, you know. You be like, yeah, I'm about to go get another cigarette. I'm about to go get another bottle of liquor. All right. I can go somewhere, you go get another bottle of liquor, think about 10 other plans to kill yourself. Yeah, I'm about to go get some weed. Nah, man. It's a lot better than that, but I don't want to start preaching to everybody. But I got a little something I wrote down. Excuse me, I cut myself trying to cut some lettuce. I think it might have been lettuce.
And if anyone else is going to say a few words, if you can come to the front. You know, I'll try to just spend a couple minutes each, though.
Basically, I wanted everybody to know I'm excited about being my own boss, building bosses, tight shift, and provide for myself, ensuring the wealth, mentoring others and doing the same, and learning from my big homies, as we call them in DC. Learning the facts on how to create wealth and prosperity for our economy with resources that are calm and strong, productive, that work hard and last. But last but not least, y'all, gain my own aspects and ownership so I can provide to my folks.
Thank you. One or 2 minutes.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Keith Gaffney, and I'm here for Tight Shift. I had the privilege of being acquainted by meeting Juan, which is a close, true, dear friend of mine, and I had the privilege to be introduced to Miss Al, and it's an honor to be a part of this Tight Shift, and I appreciate everyone for coming out and just giving us a minute of your time. I appreciate that. Y'all have a blessed day.
Hello again, I'm Donnell Sims. I'm a member of Tight Shift. I've been a member since Juan came up with the idea to start the company. It's been good so far. I'm happy. I've joined the company to support my family, better myself as an individual, and not get cheated out of my funds while doing that. So I think the co-op is the best opportunity for me as a young man, building to go on with. So that's what I'm gonna stick to. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Norel Gorham, and Tight Shift also. From here in Washington, D.C., also from the Bloomingdale community. I'm a recent college graduate, graduated this year, 2016. I graduated from Tuskegee University with a business administration degree. And the reason that I wanted to join Tight Shift and help Juan and Al out is because it's a way to bring wealth to our community and uplift our community and show others that we can actually do something encouraging and positive in the community, and to show people that we can really get things accomplished. And, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out to the event today, and so really happy to see you. Hope to talk with you all later.
And so before I hand it over to Benice to do our call to action, I just want to ask if everyone who has donated or helped in some way, if you could please stand. I just want to give you guys a huge round of applause. We're so thankful, and also just for being here in general. So now I'm going to pass it over to Benice. I got you.
Hey, Denise. I am roommates with Al and Juan, so I have been seeing them grind so hard, so firsthand. So it's been amazing. Tight Shift has meetings that are down here at the table. The love, the energy is amazing, as is reflected in all of you beautiful, wonderful people who have shown up to support these folks today. So I want to ask a little bit more of you, in addition to your time and attention today. It's going to be some easy stuff, okay? So first, if you have a phone, I'd love for you to pull it out right now. And I know you're going to roll your eyes and be like, I'll do it later. It'd be really dope if you could just do it right now, okay? Because you'll forget, and this is important. And it's free for you, right? So pull out your phone, open up Facebook. It's probably already open. You know you were browsing a few minutes ago. So facebook.com/tightshift. In the search bar, type in Tight Shift, okay? Once you pull that up, like that page. Like it right now, okay? I'll give you a second to do it, because I want you to do it right now. And this is important. We want you to like it. We want your friends to see that you liked it and want to know what it's about. We want them to click on the page. We want them to like it. So this is how we start our whole following.
You might have to search Tightshift Laboring Co-op in the search bar.
For Facebook?
For
Yep.
Facebook. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Awesome. Okay. So while you're already on that page, the very top thing that's posted there is going to be the You Caring link. This third one here, I'm skipping a bullet. I'll swing back to the second one. So right there on that top, just share that. Right underneath it, click share. Takes 2 seconds. Share it so your friends will see it. This is how Tight Shift is going to get funded. This is how we're going to get the truck, the insurance, so we can start handling business, right? So go ahead, that top post right there, hit share, and it'll post on your wall for all of your friends to see. If you're into Twitter, I'm new to it. I only joined it so I could try and win free shoes. Haven't won any yet, but if you're into Twitter, go ahead and search for Tight Shift. @Tight Shift. Go ahead and follow Tight Shift there on Twitter. And if you're really into Twitter and you're really good at it, Ava DuVernay has been known to retweet people that tweet at her about dope stuff related to 13th. So if you tweeted Ava DuVernay tonight and say you're watching 13th, put Tight Shift, go ahead and tag Ava DuVernay and Tight Shift. There's a chance she might retweet it. I've seen her do it, and it's amazing. So that's how we really build a following. So if you're into that, please do it. So clients, that's how we're making the money, right? So go ahead, if you know anyone that needs cleaning, landscaping, any laboring services, tell them about Tight Shift. Let them tell their friends. If you work in an office building, tell those folks, you know, anything that you can do to spread the word about cleaning, landscaping, any laboring services. Moving, switching new places, go ahead and tell folks about Tight Shift. And then of course, volunteers. Any time you have to give, grant writing, any skills you use in your day job could definitely be applied to Tight Shift. We need that free labor as we're getting started, okay? And then lastly, I know a lot of you have already stood for donations. If you haven't donated already, please, if you can, any dollar counts. And donations are going to be matched through the end of the year, so it's super important to do it now. So, yeah. And then if you click one more slide. It's just some stats on the donations. So these were collected at 4:30. I checked a minute ago. I think there are like $100 more that have been donated since then. So this is amazing. We're already at about 40% of the goal. So we're now at 41% of the goal, and we now have 52 donors. So if 10 more folks in this room right now donate, that's going to be amazing. And again, donations are being matched. So donate, donate, donate. Thanks.
Thank you.
It's me again. To show my appreciation, right? I wrote this in the hole. Police just jumped on me, right? But I wasn't going for nothing. I turned what? What they say? I turned a tragedy into a trial. This song called Why? Can we turn it? They said only the strong survive, which means every soldier that's dead must have been weak when they died. Can you tell what be going through my head and my cell when I break down and cry? Is hell where I'm really going to dwell? If it is, somebody answer me why. Oh, why am I filled to the brim with questions? My quest to learn the answer to be honest. Honesty has its policies. They say clearly the strong only survive. So we're all weak, we're born destined to die. Oh, why is devastating for permanent termination? And reality is basic replacement from nature. Oh, why do the dummies perpetrate like they're hungry? Invest the money, they beg for liquor like dummies. They drunk and that's sad. Why am I mad? Why did the judge hold the grudges because the blood on my hands? In fact, I was young, I was strapped with a gun and would run from no one. Oh, why is the man, woman, and child projected upon me and the project expected to smile? Close my eyes, asking myself, why am I here? I mean, open all I saw was this bread. The young black mother, struggling as a honey for kids. Every black boy slain to the victim of pigs. Yeah, it's from my heart, it can't be that fear. You know the feeling and the purpose and the reason to live. They said only strong survive, which mean every soldier that's dead must have been weak when they died. Can you tell what be going through my head and my cell when I break down and cry? Is hell where I'm really going to dwell? If it is, somebody answer me why. Oh, why should I try to get to heaven when I dwell in hell? My cell was the well, the ocean was the jail. My emotions never failed to control my actions. Why am I strapped with these guns that are wrapped with these thumbs? Someone please give me answers. Why do we smoke when it's giving us cancer? Why is it racist? Bastards make AIDS and control us. Came from some monkeys. They really think I'm a gun, need power and money. Hard as a cure, I know it for sure. If I'm poor, am I wrong when I love it to the wrong? My struggles and trust who's gonna get me a job. Hell no, I'm not sure this drugs from overseas. Why are they pointing their fingers at me? I'm in need of the keys to convert psychology. Why is the holiest? Why you just lie to me? Can it be that the result to make me think Christ is my God? And I can't be a prophet. Peace be the harmony and drop in my army. My life is a test. I'm stuck on this problem. Peace in the father, rob when I'm hungry, kill if I'm starving, ache in the martyr, slipping in the parlor, head from the head in the back of the honor. The one house, homes in the coffins, the yard in the car that's stolen, regardless I'm stuck with this problem, missing the dead, with the parts of the costly, the wish to be raised, I wish I was there. You came in my dreams, shooting some dice with some angels with wings. All of a sudden, you started to sing in a song a beautiful thing. Then all of a sudden, I started to write a song from my heart, and it hurt when I sing it.
So before we start watching 13, I want to just see if anyone has any big questions for us, anything that you're wondering about, you'd like to hear more about. Anything on your mind right now? Anything you're excited about?
What's the best way to refer someone to for job?
Yeah.
Fine.
So what's the best way?
What's the best way? What you mean? You sell them tight shift, bad junk, man. That's the junk I've seen in the world, huh?
The
Logistically?
lady down the street who's not on Facebook. How does she get in touch?
We got the website is tightshift.com. We got Twitter at tightshift.
Brandon don't got Twitter. How do you get there?
Oh, we about to be hitting the streets though. We're gonna be on every street corner, right information. We ain't about to play.
So yeah, the phone number is on the tightshift.com website, but that brings up a good point. Something that we want to do in the near future is have little flyers that we can give to folks who want to help be ambassadors. So that is definitely something we'll be in touch about. Lori? That's a good idea. You can remember to put a star by your name on the sign-in sheet before you leave. That would be wonderful. And we'll follow up with everyone afterwards and give that option again so you can indicate your interest too. Anything else right now before we watch this fabulous documentary?
Are there any other efforts like this, say, in other parts of the country?
Yes.
Or is this like the one effort like this?
We know about an organization called TROSA in North Carolina. It's not a cooperative, but it is run by returning citizens, formerly incarcerated folks. Allison, what's another one on your radar?
It's like the same.
You talking about
Citizens, labor, like serving food at catering events, cleaning houses,
Mm-hmm. So effort in Baltimore.
but I don't know their name.
Any more?
Lori?
So, I don't know, I just had an idea about, if people have family members who are maybe like, God, I don't know what you're getting for Christmas or Hanukkah or something. Maybe if you really need something in particular, you could get them to do a gift in your honor to take it. Is that possible?
Yeah, definitely. So on the youcaring.com/tightshift page, we actually, if people wanted to also either just give a gift as a donation, we could definitely give them a card and tell them about what they'd be supporting. We can also do it in exchange for services. So on the website, like if you wanted to give the gift of cleaning or car detailing, that's definitely something that we can do. So just let us know if you have any specific questions about that.
Can you talk about the range of work that you guys are thinking of doing, and then how people learn how to do these things, or people already know how to do all these things?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Basically, see, they lock people up. The most brilliant people jail. The most talented people. They put something called school system over us, right? And if you don't have this paperwork, this documentation to say you certified, you can't get what you worth. But most of us, man, they trying to shoot me at school. What I'm trying to go to school for? Like, nah. But it's people out here in the streets that know how to do anything, build a house with their hand, but ain't got a 6th grade education. It's all about the know-how, and we trying to help just cultivate that in people. You know what I'm saying? Just help a man see what you dream. We don't dream no more. My dream been took from me. They can dream. Whatever you think you can be that. And I'm here to support you. We gonna get grants. We gonna do fundraisers. Like, you can be whatever you want to be, but work for yourself. That slavery dead. That slavery. We need everyone. We starting right now moving and landscaping. We trying to, man, help. If you want to start a food co-op, we need farmers. We need doctors. We can build our own world right here. We don't need no government or no laws to dictate how we treat each other. Like, yeah, we can have our own world right here, and we can grow a number. Then we can be like, what's up? I mean, yeah, what's up? Yeah, we can rock and roll. Yeah.
So we've also there have been some local businesses in each of these industries who've been kind enough to just, help us really learn and understand them even more than online research can do. So that's one of the ways we're partnering for additional trainings beyond the skills that people already bring. Anything else on your minds? Okay, so has anyone seen 13? It's incredible, and I'll say it's worth watching the whole thing. It's an hour. The whole thing is an hour and 40 minutes, so to stick closer to the time that we promoted for this event, we're just going to watch about an hour of it, and then whoever needs to leave can do that, and we'll just be here and have like a brief discussion afterwards if you have any thoughts afterwards. So without further ado, we'll turn on for 13, and thank you all.
Excuse me, y'all, right quick. Whoever donated or needed to leave or whatever, and wanted a photo with some of us or the guys, we'll be around.